Wait, is that everybody? Okay, let's switch over. Wow. All right. Let's see. Downloadable content. What we got? 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 New stuff? No updates. Not that I can tell. New stuff. Wait, what was that? There's so much stuff that I'm like kind of overwhelmed. But the mods are, people are doing like the really cool stuff. Okay, let's get into it. We gotta sell a lot of stuff, make a lot of money. A lot of money. Gonna make a lot of money. Not sure what I'm trying to say there. All right, so the question. What do I want to do first? Do I want to go ahead? Well, let's actually deliver the, what do you call it? My brain just went completely blank. What was the thing I was trying to deliver? Oh Lord, I forgot that fast. Wool. Let's deliver that first. So we will deliver that first. What's up, Bloweed? Awesome emojis. How are you, sir? How are you doing on this fine Monday morn? Well, it's not morning, actually. It's afternoon. What would they say? There's no short word for afternoon. What's the difference between afternoon and evening? Because afternoon is technically everything afternoon. But would evening be everything like 5-ish? Let's see what, man. How are you? It's 7:30 p.m. It is 6:30 for me, sir. Evening is post 5, I think. That makes sense. I mean, that's what I was thinking. It makes sense. Because, like, I feel like, wow, this is the fastest we've... Ooh. Okay, so I just need to let the game run for a while before hopping in. This is the fastest I felt like the game's moved. Oh my gosh, everything's so smooth. Okay, so from now on, I know, start the game up, let it run for a while. It's been running for an hour. I haven't, like, I just had it running in the background. That's nice. It's moving very well. I'll do that from now on, or try to anyway. It's just, it's almost like a car. I gotta let the engine run for a second in this game, apparently. Okay. Let's see. The Aussies call afternoon. Stop making up words. What the heck? I'm assuming there's no accent to it, so it's just Avro. That just sounds like they're too lazy to say afternoon. Or is it Avru? Yeah. People just making up stuff. Avro? It doesn't sound that bad. Actually, that is one thing I would like to do. Go to another English-speaking country just to listen to them talk. The UK wasn't that interesting as far as language-wise. Canada had a plane company names Avro. Well, that's weird. Your plane company's just named afternoon, or a lazy. Well, I wouldn't say lazy way, but a weird way of saying afternoon. Also, why does Stream Elements bot running? We're not to customize the bot here, but why would it say that in chat? That's another thing I need to look at. There's a lot of things to look at actually. But let's make some money. We got money to make today. But yeah, it'd be pronounced this Avro, meaning afternoon. I like it. Aussie. Oi. Saw that on a TV show. At one point, yeah, I was actually just saying that I would like to visit other English-speaking countries, just like listen and have conversations. And then I realized Australia was one of those places, and I realized Australia is such a dangerous place. It used to be Avro, then the companies merged. OAV and Ro. Rav and Ro. Well, that's actually kind of cool then. I'm just gonna go straight through here because I'm not AI and I don't follow the rules of the road. I'm not gonna lie, this is the smoothest the game has been. I also need to adjust the dead zone for the steering wheel. Like, I don't mind a little dead zone, but I would like to bump it down a little bit. Swing through here. Oop. Swing through here. Dee. Hit here, spin back. Go through here, like everything just moved. Maybe there was an update and I'm not aware of it, or maybe it's just because I left the game running for a while, but this is the smoothest the game has been. I like it. Let's see, you got a steering wheel? Yes. But I'm just thinking from like a graphical standpoint. Like usually when I would load into the game, there would be a little bit of like frame drop because it's like, even though the shaders have loaded, they're not fully compiled. But one, I felt like the game just booted up, or we got into our save really quickly. And then on top of that, I haven't seen my frames drop below 58 yet. And usually in the cities where it drops a lot, and it didn't drop at all. Let's see, have you seen the Thrustmaster farm sticks? Okay, here's the thing. I want 2 farm sticks just so that way I can run cranes. But also I'm kind of running out of ports on my computer. At a certain point, I need to stop. I need to stop. But let's see. I want one, but apparently you need a steering wheel to get best use of the farm. Yeah, and that's from the guy I saw who was using the farm sticks. He had 2 set up and he was working on an excavator. But if you don't have a steering wheel, you're kind of just screwed on everything else, unless you're going to use a mouse and keyboard. But I don't know. I also don't see myself using an excavator. I can't think of what we would need an excavator for. Like, I feel like it's just one of those things that are just, it would just be so big that you're just using it just for the sake of using it. Like, it might be good at picking up a lot of logs quickly, but also at the same thing, I'm not sure if the game can handle a player picking up X amount of logs, so I don't truly know if that's how that would work. Oh wait, we gotta deliver food, don't we? Let's see. Yes, we do. We gotta deliver food to the sheep. Actually, I'm gonna let the sheep starve a little bit, just so that way I can reset them, because we're about to buy some more sheep. It's January and it should be time for us to sell the wood chips. Let's see. You can use joysticks instead of farm sticks. I'd buy cheap joysticks. Yes, the Logitech 3D Extreme Pro, if you can find them, they're like $30 and it's fan-stinking-tastic. So I would definitely recommend if you could find those. I think some people just enjoy the kind of gameplay. I think I never touch cranes because it's so hard. Exactly, it's just too much. Cranes are just too difficult in my opinion. I mean, I might be wrong. I mean, I'm not above reproach in that regard, but I just don't like dealing with them. And actually, that's one thing I noticed when I was using the big wood chipper, because it has a crane-like attachment on it. I could figure it out, but it just felt so weird. Let's see. But if you ever used an excavator or something IRL, I haven't. I actually at one point was watching a live stream of a guy using a, not really an excavator, but it was like one of those logging things. Actually, the logging things that you wanted me to use to cut down the trees. He was using that like on a live stream, and it was really cool. I think it was a TikTok live stream, I think. Let's see. But if you ever used an excavator or something IRL, it's 2 sticks and it's like a motion you get into. And that's the thing, I would assume so. And you just get used to it and you don't really think much of it. And actually, that's almost how I feel when we're doing grass. Like, I'm just used to the routine, so I don't really have to think much about it, and I can easily talk while doing it. But if I am using a crane, I feel like I'm gonna have to like lock in, and it's gonna become like, I don't know, like I'm playing Rainbow Six Siege. Where am I going? I just realized I'm not delivering my wool. What is this place? Oh, it's a woodwork place. Interesting. Ah, crash. Yeah, I'm goofy. Okay, turn. Let's see. So right now we're at $40,000, $40,001, which is actually perfect. Also, how would you say that If I have 40000, you would say I have $40,000. But if I have 4001, would you say I have $40,001? I guess that's right, but it just sounds weird with having one and then a plural right behind it. Like, it makes sense. Like $21 flows well, and I understand that that's multiple, but $40,001, it like that sounds so weird. Yeah, I think most people would just scrap that one. It's like, hey, give the $1 to like a homeless guy just so you can easily say it and not be lying. But I don't know, it just feels weird. Okay, let's drop this. Let's start making money. Okay, so the first of what, 9 loads of wood chips. And so I estimated we would make about 240,000. So we'll just have to see. We're making a lot so far, just off of this one. Just this one alone, we made 27.5, well 27.4, but we'll round up 27.5 thousand just from that one, which is insane. Let's see, anything under 500, I wouldn't even count at that amount. That's fair. What are you gonna buy? Okay, so we gotta buy sheep. We gotta start our sheep empire. A part of me wants to 27.45. Bro, if you say 27.45 thousand, you are like one of the weirdest people. You might as well just say 27,400 and whatever. Like you've added too many numbers to the decimal to just like, you're so close, you might as well just say the whole number. But okay, so a part of me wants to rent more equipment and just do more wood chips because we can make so much money off of this, plus it will give us more room. But another part of me just wants to get more sheep and get them up and going, because with more sheep comes more money. Because the thing is, we're about to make bank this year is essentially what's happening, because we're selling this. We will then start to move towards April when we sell the clothes, and once we sell the clothes, geez, that picks up so much stuff so easily. Everybody should have this modded. I should make this a mod and just put this on the mod hub. Pick up anything forage wagon. It's just a shovel. If it's on the ground, it can pick it up. Not necessary, but really useful, I will say. I think you should look into tree planting and buy that funky machine. Oh yeah, the one you were talking about that's meant for the log. Because that's the thing, the straighter trees, perfect, they're nice. I do want to get into forestry some way, somehow, and the question is, do we want to follow that route of, you know, doing logs, or not logs, but doing trees that are more vertical, meant to be cut down? Or do we want to do poplar, which would be good wood chips? Or, hear me out, because I thought about this while I was at work today, we could do both. Hear me out. Because when you plant trees, depending on the tree, it takes X amount of time for it to grow to like full height. We could plant trees and plant poplar, and so while the trees are growing, we could just cut down the poplar and use that for some extra cash as well. Now that would cost more of an investment, I think, but it sounds, where am I going? What is freaking wrong with me? It's such a habit that I'm just going the wrong way every single time. Let's see, yeah, plant tall. Then you can do farming while trees are growing. They take time. Mine's linked, bro. I'd not do poplar though. Less cool looking than those tall trees. I agree. Poplar does look kind of dorky. And when I was watching a YouTube video on how poplar works in this game, I was like, it looks dorky. Like, I feel like it's one of those things that if you're doing it purely for the monetary gain you can get from it. And one thing that is good with poplar, they're easy to manage because they're so much smaller, easier to cut down, things of that nature. Now, with the tall trees, we need to look into how we're gonna do it. Okay, we're gonna need so much money before we can truly start, because we gotta invest in equipment, we gotta invest in planting the stuff. Like, it's gonna take us a second to fully you know, do everything. And also, these wood chips are going swell. The fact that one trailer gets us 27 point, what'd you say, 45 thousand is amazing. Like, that's one trailer, and that's better than silage. Well, when we were doing all of our small fields together, I think we were only getting like 22k. So the fact that one trailer like gets us that much is pretty dang good, in my opinion. Let's see. Yeah, and at that point, let me just drive. I cannot drive and read. I need to get like a little tablet I can keep closer so I can read. Yeah, and at that point, make grass and money out of the house. I think you can afford a planter and a harvester tool with hold up, let me, a planter and harvester tool with the money you'll make, or buy a planter now, then once planted and growing, save for the harvester. Because that is fair. They're not like normal crops where they like wilt and die, and so that in and of itself can be really good for us. Nom 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 nom. So that is a good point. Heck, we could rent a planter and plant the stuff, and then by the time, okay, hold up, let's pause for a second. Yeah, you can take as long as you want to harvest. Let's figure out, first of all, we need to think about which tree we want to use or work on, because I don't know, because it doesn't tell you like the time it's going to take, and I don't remember from the video which ones produce the most amount of money, so that's something we're gonna have to look into. I also don't know which ones grow to which size or thickness, so that becomes something we had to look into. Also, the fact that you can plant 20 trees for $1,000 is fantastic. That's $50 a tree. Did I do that math right? Yeah, that's $50 a tree. That's cheap as heck for the amount of money you can make, like, from profit. Yes, it takes a while. And what is this? 240. Excuse me? Oh my gosh, you can make more off of this. 240 divided by 7,000. Let's see, that's 0. Multiply that times, yeah, a little bit less than 3. We'll say 2.5. 2.5 would still be shy, so we'll say 2.75, I think. Either way, more trees, the better. Let's see. I missed the dagnabbit. Am I not picking it up? I'm not picking it up. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, let me pick this up and then read. Oh, I missed some. Oh no, I got, dang. Man, we have too much stuff. Let's see. So I suggest the big, tall, skinny ones that you can harvest in one step. I can Google the kind of tree for it, please. Because I remember there's like 1 or 2. I think it was either Farmer Cop's video, or how did we pronounce that dude's name? It's not Daggerwin. Was it Daggerwin? No, that's not right. But it was one of their videos. They were explaining like the profit per tree, and then it was like, I can't remember if they were saying wood chips are better or if logs were better. I will say, me personally, just from a transportation part, wood chips are so nice. Just from transporting, they're so nice. You know what? Hold up. Let's drive like this. I haven't driven like this in a while. Where am I going for the, bro? What is, something is mentally wrong with me. And now I'm, hold up. Let me look. Okay. Can we go out this way? No, we cannot. Okay, keep bagging up. Okay, we're about to hit the building. Jackknife. Turn, just like this. Okay. It's just a really bad force of habit. I wouldn't say it's a bad force of habit, but it is a force of habit, actually. Okay. You said Lodgepole or Ponderosa. That sounds like something from Sims. Oh, hello, car. Bye, car. Let's see. They grow and say that allow harvester machine to cut, delimb, and chop into logs in one step. So you can plant closer. Actually, that's really good. That is actually really good. And we still need to figure out, are we going to do logs or are we going to do wood chips? Which of those is more? And that's the weird part with Farming Simulator. No one has really done that much research. I don't think, well, that's not true. There's people who've done a lot of research, but I just haven't seen that many spreadsheet style videos that go super in depth over which ones are going to be the best. And also, how much would it cost for us really to rent this stuff? Or not rent, but buy. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna need at least $450, depending. Okay, so that's one thing. We would also need like a forwarder to... Well, technically we have an autoloader, so we don't need a forwarder. So if we don't want to play realistic, we can really just use the autoloader to pick up the tree limbs. I mean, in which case, if we have an autoloader, we would just need a wood transport. We wouldn't need a forwarder to pick it up, and we can just, bam, you know, just load them up and keep going. So that is something to note. Let's see. We're doing logs right now. It makes insane wood chips too if you buy a sawmill. We use them to build our house right now. Check the planter. Planter, check the planter. Where's planter? Saw it. Wait, my brain. Oh, tree planters. Okay, also, I don't understand how this one works. It says it holds one pieces, but I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. If I remember correctly, it holds like boxes up top and then drops them down that way. So this one pieces thing, I don't think is true. This thing though, you can buy pallets. Oh yeah, I remember how this works. It holds them around this edge here, which is really nice. Let's see. Pallets sit on the top. Yeah. Which again, the fact that this is one piece is weird. I don't fully understand that. But I guess it really wouldn't matter too much either way. It's just that this one only holds 20, this one holds 240, but I'm sure the other one probably holds, it looks like 3 pallets at least 3 pallets, so it wouldn't be too bad. The question is, if we're trying to maximize, we should probably go here. Poplar, I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch more videos, figure it out. If I do poplar, which I kind of don't want to do, I think, okay, one massive benefit to poplar over normal trees is that poplar regrows, so you don't have to replant them. So like once they're planted, like if you take the investment costs to like rent something and plant them, after you've planted them, you're good. It turns into essentially grass where you're just harvesting them year round or wherever, I'm not sure when, but you don't have to think too much about it. Saplings are the best deal. That's probably what we'll do. Oh, geez. Let me get out of your way. But that's just something we gotta think about. Are you a logger or a hedge trimmer? Make sure you put your rainbow cape on. What the fuck does that mean? I thought I was a, what were the guys called? I forgot already. The ones who climb the trees. those are the cool ones. I forgot their names. Fellers. I remember. I see. Yep, you just said it. I remembered first. Eat. Okay. So, and actually, because in honesty, oh yeah, I went back and got rid of all of, or at least as many of the. I think I cleared out all the tree stumps we had, and I cleared the bushes. I think is what they're called. I think those were bushes, but as much of it as I could. And the good part is we could just use that force and just plant that stuff right there and be good and set and ready to go. And the only problem I was having with those trees were, you saw, like the ones that were just weirdly shaped, but the longer ones, piece of cake. Piece of cake, they're nice, they're smooth, they're good. I do want to check the XML spreadsheet to see if I can code in a better way to make the wood chips like connect a little bit better, and like make sure they're not having like any of those issues we were having where like a wood chip or a piece of wood just is not chipping. Or I mean, again, if we're not using wood chips, it won't matter, but that's just something I'm gonna have to look into. Wood chips versus logs and that whole shebang. You should host your streams online. What does that mean? I would join and help you. What does host your streams online mean? I'm live right now. What does that mean? Oh, you mean like multiplayer lobby? I've never actually streamed this game multiplayer, so I'm not sure. I was supposed to turn right. We're okay. At least I realized it that time. Actually, I want to drive first person. I don't get to drive first person often. And with this joystick to turn the camera, it's just so smooth. Actually, that's one thing I liked about American Truck Simulator, was when I finally switched to the joystick instead of my eye tracker. Because it wasn't annoying, it was just weird. Actually, mine was a head tracker, it wasn't even an eye tracker. But the joystick works. It does have its downsides. For example, if you're trying to shift and look where you're going, that's just not going to work out very well for you. It just is what it is. Let's see. Make it multiplayer. I have to go first person in tight spaces. I just bounce off stuff. That's one thing I would think. If I'm going down the alleyways on this game, on this map, I definitely have to go first person. But for the most part, I think I've gotten pretty good at navigating. I think a lot of it is just taking the risk, but I think I've gotten pretty good at navigating without really needing to know where I'm going, or sort of knowing like how much room is between. Like, even though I can see the front of this, like I know about how much space it is before I hit the wall. But again, that's an American Truck. I miss American Truck Simulator. I haven't played that game in so long. But the main thing I liked about it was if they could just add in a parking mini game, like a pickup and delivery mini game. Like, I don't really care about the journey of driving. It is fun. It does have its moments, but for the most part, long hauling, I don't care too much. I just want to back up, park the dang thing, navigate out. Like, that whole thing is like a little puzzle. I enjoy that. I want to keep doing that. Let's see. I should try my Toby eye tracker on Farm Sim. Oh, 100%. I go too fast, that's my issue. The fact going fast is the way of life. Even though you're not supposed to, everybody does it. Everybody does it. Okay. Okay, pick it up. Come on. Okay, let's zoom out. Wow, I actually nailed that pretty okay-ish. Not too bad. I think they actually have a setting for the Toby eye tracker in this game. I'm almost positive. I'm almost positive. Let's see, go here, drop this down. Nom 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 nom. Wood chips. The only problem is we're gonna have to do this so many times, but we're making a lot of money. Like, I can't complain. We've already made over 100 grand, so I can't complain too much about it. Like, you can't really complain about making money, right? It just is what it is. Now maybe we won't miss our turn this time. Let's see. We should be good. All right. It's on my other PC, my flight sim PC, making bands. What's up, Wisdom? How are you, sir? I've never actually tried a flight simulator. Let's see. Do I gotta get to work and like and sub the stream? Oh, please, that would be great. Nice to meet you. So you are new to the channel, I'm assuming. What does chat say, yes or no? Where are you from, Wisdom? So currently we have, let's see, 4 Canadians, 2 New Yorkers, 2 Alabamians, 1 person from Oregon, 1 person. I missed my turn again. Dag nabbit. This force of habit thing is just crazy. Let's see, we have 1 person from India, 1 person from the Philippines. We have someone from Australia. Who am I missing? I'm pretty sure I'm missing somebody. But those are just the regulars. Of course, if you look at the subs, I have more people, but just of the ones that pop in the most regularly that I've had the chance to even ask, because it's something I just started doing, like I think 2 or 3 months ago. I think so. Let's see. Let's see, what did I miss? It's mandatory. Do I now gotta stay in this stream? Blow heat. And like it, oh geez, like it up all the times. Yes, you do. No, he does. Well, at least subscribe. If you subscribe, you get to see the cool thing that pops up on the screen when you do, or at least hear it. So okay, so before you subscribe, make sure, well, first go ahead and like the video, but before you subscribe, make sure your headphones are in and or the volume is up so you can hear the sign. Why did we get paid more for that one? Interesting. But make sure you're listening to the stream when you do it, because the alert should go off and it should sound pretty cool. But anywho, let's see, what did I miss? Touch a sub, is that right? Swerve, swerve, swerve. I'm surprised. Okay, I was just about to say, I'm surprised I haven't hit that little blue sign yet as I take its head off as I'm rounding the corner. Can I scoot? Oh yeah, let's scoot forward. This actually looks a little bit better driving like this. Which do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer with me like seated forward in the thing, or like sitting back? Because I think I kind of like leaning a bit forward, and then I can look left at it. Like, look at that. I kind of like sitting like this. It's kind of cool. Okay, what did I miss? Oh geez, I can't read and move at the same time. Let's see, where do you reside? What does that mean, sir? Live, where are you from? Oh yeah, where are you from? Right below you. Let's see, so what? Okay, hold up, let's grab this stuff. Okay, go forward, turn back around. America! Look, yeah, I can't remember how the rest of the song went. Let's see. Speaking of which, Blowy, I just thought about this because he said America and it made me think about. Okay, so Blowy, what part of Canada isn't real? Like, I guess what I should say, like, in America, like, there's certain states that are just like not real places. For example, Maine, even though it is a state, everybody knows it's a state, it's almost like Illuminati. It doesn't really exist. You never hear anything about Maine. Wyoming, you hear stuff about Wyoming. Idaho, you hear stuff about Idaho. Rhode Island, that's another one. Actually, no, you do hear stuff about Rhode Island, and that's thanks to Family Guy, so we can't count that one. Massachusetts, you hear that one, but that's the city, right? Yeah, Massachusetts is a city, not a state, right? City of Massachusetts is the city. No, Spirit of Massachusetts is Spirit. No, so Massachusetts is a state. I can't remember. I don't know all 50 states, clearly. Clearly. Let's see. Sorry, sir, I'm pretty sure all of it's real. Wisdom, never apologize. You've done nothing wrong. Do you need a footstool? Oh, jeez. Why a footstool, sir? Turning. Yeah, I think I'm gonna drive forward. I like this a little bit better. You see more of the road. It actually makes it a little bit easier to stay on the line. How the heck are we catching up to this guy and we're pulling weight? He's not. Come on, pass him, pass him, pass him, pass him. Yeah! Yeah! Get out of my way. We're faster. Let's see, for the stream, yes or no? What is a footstool? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Hey, I'm not gonna miss my turn this time. I'm not gonna miss my turn. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna go right here and actually hit the turn. Okay. You know? Oh, easy fix. Easy fix. Easy fix. Okay, wait. Come on. Yeah, come on. Use the power. Use the power. Okay, here's the thing. The normal part of me, the normal game person in me, is telling me, hey, just reset it. The problem is, if I reset this, I know what might happen. And it might dump all my stuff out of this thing. And I don't want to lose that profit. So, sorry, this is going to be the one time where we're going to have to use super strength to fix this. Okay. You choose to blow heat, back or head or face. I have no idea what's going on right now. Let's see, tilt it this way, drop. Just like that. Turn that off, flicks it. If anything, super strength just helps in those situations. It's better than resetting. Because if you think about it, resetting is just as cheating. Because, like, who's just gonna teleport your stuff back? And if anything, there could be like a fine thing where I just pay like people to pick up the stuff, I guess. I don't know. The city of Massachusetts is the city of, or no, not cities. Mayor. No, Spirit. You done messed up AA Ron. Which footstool, sir? Back or head or face? Blow heat, may I ask you a question? Do I have a choice? No, I don't think you do, sir. Don't think you have a choice. You must answer the question. Let's see. Turn. Go here. There it is. Unload the wood chips onto the ground, apparently. Yep. I really do like this more forward position. Now, it does make turning around a bit weird. Because like everything is really just zooming in, and it makes like the turnaround a little bit better, but it does make it to where we can see this screen a little bit better. But we have to, like, we can't really see this very well, so it is, I don't know. It's a bit interesting. I think for driving straight ahead, it actually kind of doesn't matter too much. When looking to the right, let's see, which is clearer? It doesn't matter too much, I don't think. Yeah, what did I miss? They fall in the hole. What is your choice, Sir Blowheed? May I ask you a question? No choice. Sorry, mate. You're being a bit off. Guess what? It's all a joke, lol. Chicken butt. I always do that. I have people who ask me that all the time. Guess what? And I'm like, chicken butt. And then guess why? Chicken thigh. Guess who? Moo. Guess when? There's a hen. What was the other one? Guess how? Cow. Duh. I think that's all 6. Who, what, when, where, why, and how. Yep, 6. I remember stuff. Uh-oh. Message redacted. Or no, retracted, not redacted. Not sure what that means. I know I didn't do it, and it doesn't show that Steam Elements did it. Not Steam, Stream. Let's go here. Turn this on. Go here. Means he deleted his messages. Ah. Noted. Pick. Good. Next one. Okay, on here we only got 3 more left. Okay. Ramp it, Grandpa. Got it. Okay. Swing back, swing low, sweet chariot. Someone come to carry me home. Don't remember the rest of the words. Okay, let's see. You good, man? Just don't be weird. You can be weird. Just try to dial it back. Keep it to a certain level. Like, what was the... There was a quote in a movie, and I don't fully remember the movie, but it was like, never go full retard. I think it was a football movie or something like that. But I remember hearing that and just being like, what the heck are they talking about? It was kind of funny. Never go full. Can I say that word on YouTube? I need to brush myself up on the legalese of YouTube, which I guess I need to add that to my list. It was Tropic Thunder. Robert Downey Jr. said it. I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. The movie was so stupid. Let's see, it had Robert Downey Jr., Ben Stiller, I think it had Jack Black in it, right? And then there was the black guy who I've seen before, because he also played in like the original Percy Jackson. He also played in like a movie with Little Bow Wow, I think. Can I take this turn? Let's mix it up. Can we take this one? Ooh. Okay, it doesn't feel like it's working very well for the back. Okay, let's go here. Okay, swing wide. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like being this forward in the car. Like, if you're just driving straight, this view is perfect. If you need to make a turn, it feels so weird. Like, and then when you need to, like, because if you need to look right or left, it's eh. Yeah, I think I like this better. I like the game's default zoom whenever you're turning. Let's see, yeah, we did that one perfect. Okay. That was Downey Jr. in blackface that somehow got a pass with the black people. Iron Man movies. See, that's the thing. You can't. There were so many movies, I think, made back then that... How are we making more money right now? Notice we just made $2 more than the other time. There were certain movies made back then that had some questionable stuff in it by today's standards, but it's still like one of those movies that like everybody enjoys. Tropic Thunder's one of them. It's just, I don't know. I feel like some stuff, there's no point in getting offended by it. So for example, if you see that clip before you watch Tropic Thunder and then you still go and watch it and get offended, no offense, you're not only are you soft, you're a bit stupid, because watching something that you have an idea is going to offend you and then getting offended and crying about it is a bit dumb, I think. Like, why would you want to be offended? That's like me walking into a Klan rally. I don't think it's the smartest thing on the planet. So if I go there and I get my butt whooped, I mean, or I get shot or killed or whatever, like, I can't, like, yeah, nobody deserves it, but they better not come over the news and say that, because that's a bit stupid. Like, yeah, nobody deserves it, da-da-da-da-da, but there needs to be some type of survival of the fittest. There needs to be some type of logic there. Like, I don't know. Why make yourself mad intentionally? Let's see, I wasn't the biggest fan. It was decent, but it wasn't my favorite movie. It's not my favorite movie. It's not my favorite movie. It's just one of those movies that I think is just funny. Actually, like the budget and stuff, I feel like, I don't know. You ever seen those movies that are like, man, this movie kind of sucks, but you can tell like the budget for the movie is low, or like it wasn't like the highest amount of budget to be spent on this thing. That was like actually there's a lot of movies like that. There's TV shows like that. If you ever seen Green Arrow, that is definitely one of those type of movies where it's like, you know, the budget wasn't high, but at the same time I think Green Arrow had like 8 seasons, 6 or 8, I think, something like that. The Flash is another one. I hate The Flash. I saw half of the first episode and I'm like, I'm not watching the rest of this. Like, Green Arrow was at least, I don't know, grungy. The Flash, it's too happy, it's too upbeat, and then the CGI and the weirdness, like, I expect it because, you know, it is what it is, but to make matters worse, you're so happy and upbeat, it's like, just stop. It's cringy a little bit. Let's see. Here's my thing. I'm white. If I paint myself black and make a short film about something that blacks deal with, would that be accepted, like, as a parody? And that's the weird thing. I feel like it depends who finds it funny, right? If a large part of the world is like, that's funny, like, nobody can really complain about it. That's like when comedians say stuff that's racist, but it's funny. It's like, because they are good at what they do as far as delivering it, they can get away with it. It's really how you say it. So it's one of those things that it just depends on how well you deliver that short film. And I think that's what a lot of stuff boils down to. We're all human, and in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter what's said. It kind of just matters how it's said, how people interpret what you say. Let's see, I'm not mad, obviously, but it's just like, whoa, when I saw it. Oh, 100%. I try to watch stuff and like not be offended. Well, in fairness, that's just kind of my personality in the grand scheme of things, and I kind of have to be that way. Because growing up, you sort of realize, like, for example, well, hold on, let me read your comments. Let's see, what am I missing? I'm not mad. No, I read that one. Fair. I'm not an actor by any means, so I don't understand things as such. Oh, I agree. Acting is weird. Sometimes I think I could be an actor, but really, no, probably not. Never tried it. Actually, that's not true. I tried it in 3rd grade. It was kind of fun, but I'm definitely not a theater kid. Like, me growing up, I think it was either my dad or my granddad that said, if someone calls you the N-word, you've already won the argument. Because they try, like, for a lot of people, that's sort of their trump card. And so if they say that too early in the argument, it's kind of over. Like, if people are trying to say it to invoke a reaction from me, they need to wait a little bit of time in the argument before saying it. Because if it's one of those things where you jump to it too early, I'm like, okay, so you are more mad than I am, especially nowadays where you can get canceled for saying it. So if you jump to it too early trying to get a reaction out of me, I'm just gonna laugh, because I'm just like, oh, you lost. And as a matter of fact, especially if you've played in a Call of Duty lobby, you learn that that's like one of the favorite things for people to say. And you just stop caring. You just get desensitized to it. Or at least I did. Especially when people would like say it out of nowhere, and I'll just be like, how did you know I was black? How did you know? See, Django Unchained, for sure. They spam the heck out of that word. They spam it. But there was one scene like towards the end where he's like, tell Miss Laura bye. And she says, bye, Miss Laura. And she goes like shooting across the room. Stupid stuff. But I don't know. I'm not sure what that has to do with our conversation about racism, but it was funny. If I was an actor, I couldn't speak that way Leonardo DiCaprio did in the movie. And actually, there was an interview Jamie Foxx did explaining like how Leo didn't want to say it at first and blah 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 and that whole situation. I think my thing, just because you say it doesn't necessarily make you a racist. So for example, I'm like, if you're an actor and you're trying to portray like say it's supposed to be a movie about, well, perfect example, 12 Years a Slave was one of them. And in that type of movie, you need people who are going to be willing to say the word in order to get the point across. And so in that movie, I kind of understand. And Django Unchained, that's just, I don't even remember who the director is for that one, but that's just one of those things. Do we not have a full trailer? That's interesting. Huh. Thought we would have had a full 9 trailers. The fact that we don't is upsetting me. Interesting. But this is our last trailer for Wood Chips. Is this? Yeah, this is it. This is it. Uh-oh. Okay, hold up. I missed something. Let me make sure. Yeah, a lot of arguments are pretty dumb. I had the new fiance of my ex call me. Oh yeah, call me on Saturday night. He called me all names you can come up with. As soon as he hit me with those insults, I just thought, ah, yeah, you're trying to hurt me. Go on then. I've heard it all. Exactly. It's like at a certain point, it's like you just lost. That's what I mean, man. That's got to be hard. To yell that word and make it sound real and hateful, gotta be tough. And that is another thing which is weird. Maybe it's just a me thing, but you actually know, you just said it, so you kind of know. And that was great. Quentin Tarantino. Exactly, that's the name. There are some movies where you can tell the actor is trying to say it, but I don't feel the hate when they say it. You know, the dude who played Kylo Ren in one movie, he said it as well, or at least it was a TV show. I think I saw like a snippet of it, and I was like, I don't mind you saying it. I genuinely don't mind. You're an actor. You're playing the thing. But no offense, I don't feel the hate coming from you when you say it. Which, I mean, I guess that's a good thing in the grand scheme of things. So I can't be too upset. It's like, it's sort of a lose-lose for the actor, because if they do such a good job that you feel the hate from, it's like, whoa, what's going on here? But I think most actors, when they say it, I don't feel, actually, even when Leonardo DiCaprio said it, it's like, it doesn't, like, he did great in that movie. It was good, but it didn't feel hateful when he said it. It felt like he was angry. It felt like his character was angry, but it didn't. I don't know. Now it's weird that I'm trying to dissect who says it the best as an actor. I don't know. Let's see. Christopher Waltz. Oh my God, that dude is insane. He's a Jew hunter. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, actually, he does a really good job. Actually, he just does a good job just acting in general. I keep forgetting about him when I think of names of like best actors. He is one of those. Probably one of the greatest of all time. He's really good. Denzel, I've actually started thinking, is Denzel Washington one of the greatest of all time? Or is it just that I really like majority of the stuff that he's in that I like it? Because if there's one thing Denzel Washington is good at, is dying. Whenever he does like his death scenes, like they kind of, if you think about it, and this was real life, his death scenes are a bit goofy, but it is like, I don't know, it sells you in the moment. It's not until you think about it after the fact. It's like, wait a minute, if I was watching this dude dying, that would be such a weird thing. Let's see, we made 246,000 actually. So we made more than what I was expecting. That's good. That's a lot of money actually. Let's see. He was good. I hate his character. I don't know how to rank actors or actresses unless I really like them. I kind of agree, because the worst actors, I don't really know how to rank them. They're just there. But the ones that I really like, those are the ones I tend to do better at ranking. Denzel is my fave, but he's good in movies to me. He's good in movies, and I've actually been thinking about it recently. It's like, is he actually one of the greatest, or do I just like him in the movies that he plays? Because that I don't know. I don't have the answer to, or at least I'm not sure of. Let me go here and repair this. Go here. Okay, we need to repair this since we got the money for it. Yay. 4,000 to repair that is crazy. That is crazy. I'll go ahead and say, oh geez. Let's see. I'll go ahead and say yes because I don't know the Denzel film I dislike. There's only one Denzel film I dislike. There's only one. And it was, what was it called? It was dagnabbit. What was it called? Equalizer 2. Equalizer 2 was garbage. Equalizer 1, probably the better one. Equalizer 3, it was good. Not as good as Equalizer 1, but it was good. Equalizer 2, straight garbage. I don't know what the heck that was about. Like, I knew what it was about. I was just, it was garbage. Equalizer 2 was not good. He was good in it, but it was, actually, I think he was like one of the few good actors in it. Let's see. Now, I didn't see that series, so I can't speak on it. If you had to go back and see it, it's really not. It's really one of those like movies for the boys who just like explosions, killing, and guns and hitmen and things of that nature. But if you were to watch one, just watch Equalizer 1. Equalizer 3 is okay, and the good part is none of them are really connected. I mean, they are in a hint of a way, but not massively, so you don't have to worry too much about that. Okay, we've made a lot of money. Okay, so let's, okay, how do I want to do this? Wait, let me see. What did you say? Anchorman 2 was not as good as the first. I didn't even I just now realized that there's an Anchorman 2. I guess subconsciously I knew there was an Anchorman 2. Would you believe me if I said I haven't seen Anchorman 1 all the way through yet? I saw like, I think 30 minutes of the first one, and then I just never went back and saw it, or never went back and finished it. Okay, so a part of me wants to just go ahead and start sheep, but another part of me wants to rent equipment and then start planting. But another part of me, okay, let me think about this. Think about this. Coconuts in Barbados. Okay. The issue that we're gonna have, let's see. Love that movie. Plant times 4. Oh, is that your way to get around the spam? Let's see. Okay. So all of this will need to be sheep pen, so we can't do anything here. If we were to plant, what were the trees you said? It was hold up, it was, there's an apple tree. Well, that's kind of cool. Tilia amurensis, sagbark hickory, oak, Manchurian red pine, Scotch pine, northern catalpa, lodgepole pine. Oh yeah, that one I can already tell is gonna be good. Japanese zelkova, golden rain, downy serviceberry. Okay, that sounds like a weird name. Like, that sounds like somebody's gamer tag, and like, I don't, okay. Chinese elm, cherry tree, box elder, Betula Ermani, beech, aspen, American elm. Okay, so, okay, the one I remember that you said, I think was, it wasn't Scotch pine, was it? No, I think you said lodgepole. I think that was it. Lodgepole and Ponderosa. I didn't see Ponderosa. I didn't even see Ponderosa. So we're gonna go with lodgepole. And then, okay, so how are we gonna, okay, so let's think about this. We don't need to level anything, correct? Because they're just trees. We can just cut them down where they're at. And so we'll turn all of this in the tree. Okay, do we want to turn all of this into trees? Or do we want to clear more of this and turn? Well, I guess actually in fairness, it doesn't matter what we do. It doesn't really matter what we do. Because in the grand scheme of things, it's gonna take us a while to really generate the amount of income we need to fill up this entire section with sheep barns. Because I think we can put 10, plus we got a level and things of that nature. So it's gonna take us a while. But we could go ahead and get started. Let's see. You said lodgepole and Ponderosa saplings, or the one with more, not saplings. Correct, seedlings. Okay, hold up. These are saplings. What do you mean seedlings? What do you mean seedlings? Or are you saying technically they're seedlings because their trees don't have sap? Oh no, these are seedlings. These are seedlings because they're smaller, just called saplings. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I'd rather do these just because we get more for them. Now here's the problem. That's 240 trees. Can we fit 240? Oh wait, yeah we can. We can fit 240 trees here, right? Right? Am I wrong? We can fit 200. Because if we do them in rows, especially since we can cluster them pretty close together, we could go here and plant them pretty close together, just going along the, oh yeah, we could definitely put 240. Because just looking at this, if we place now, oh yeah, 240 should be easy, I think. Because we should be able to get like 15 or 20 just in one line. Okay, so we're gonna need the seedlings. We also need the tree planter. I think this one does the seedlings, right? Yeah, this one does the seedlings, so we'll need this. This one can attach to any tractor, I think. Wait, which way does this go? How does this attach? Oh, I think it, wait, how does this attach? I would assume right here. That's for an excavator? Oh, we don't have an excavator, so we can't use this one. But we wanted to use the seedlings, right? And I'm not gonna rent an excavator. That's not gonna happen. 260. Oh, maybe. How much? 13. But if we were to just rent this one, okay, so we're definitely going to use this one. Does this one take saplings? Can we use saplings for this? It does seedlings and poplar. Oh, it does say it right down there. Seedlings and poplar. Okay, so we can go over here. We can put this guy in. Okay, so we'll need about 7,000 for this. We'll do this guy. How much will cost the lease? Oh, cheap as heck. Okay. Do we need anything else to plant? We just need the tree planter and the sapling. We don't need anything else, right? We definitely don't need the stump cutter. Don't need winches because we're not cutting anything. We don't need mulchers. Right? We don't need mulchers. Right? Oh yeah, this is an excavator tool. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a tree cutter. Interesting. Okay, let's get started. Let's see, go ahead, lease this. What was the other thing I needed? Oh, seedlings. Go here, grab this. 240 is gonna be ridiculous. Depending on how much, wait, what was the one? Lodgepole. There it is. Buy. Okay, we're good there. And we should be good. Okay, I'm gonna drive this guy. I'm so glad I like this little stupid vehicle. It's just so tiny, but it's like, it's so useful, sort of not. Oh, look at this. We can lead so far forward. It looks like we're, oh, ah! Okay, but we crashed. We crashed, and I think we're beached. Oh, no, we're turning. There we go. This looks so weird driving like this. It looks like we're running, but we're kind of low to the ground, and then look, we back up, now we see the thing. But then we go forward. Like, look at this. This is so weird. Yeet. Okay, let's, oop. Okay, I'm actually gonna turn this thing around. I don't think we're ever gonna sell this thing. This is too good. Actually, ooh, idea. Stupid idea. Hear me out. We keep this thing, right? When we get our second house, the A cabin, we're gonna have a car, but this is gonna be used to like transport us from one house to the next. I don't know how often we're actually gonna do that, but we'll see. Let me grab, I'm assuming we're gonna need the big tractor. Actually, let me check on the ad code real quick to see what we're almost out of bale wrap, which is fair. Also, let's see, we started with 192 bales, which means we made 35 bales. Jeez. So out of all the fields we have, we made 35. That's insane. Do we have bale wrap? We should. Yeah, we do have bale wrap. Not enough, but we do have some. Okay. Just something to think about. Okay, let's grab this guy. Big beavers, let's go. We got stuff to do, got to plant stuff. Let's see, you said, I don't think so. And be a jump mobile. You must make jumps around your farm. Oh, wait. We have ramps now. We can do that. We can definitely do that. Hold up. It's in construction. I downloaded a mod for it. Now they're not going to be like yours where the ramps are actually like cool or anything. But let's see, is it down here on landscaping? Trees. I like how you can buy full grown trees, which is interesting. That is very interesting. Scotch pine. I remember someone saying like this was a good way to make money as far as making money quickly, because you could buy them full grown and then just hit dirty details. I'm so glad I got some of these mods. Okay, where is it? We downloaded a mod that's supposed to give us ramps and stuff. This water stuff is just in case you want to make rivers and things of that nature. What is this? This is a barn? Wow, almost like a little dance hall. That's kind of cool. Decoration. Where the heck is my ramp? I know I bought some ramps, or I installed the mod. What the heck is that? Oh. I like how it just says decoration. Like they don't even have names for these. They're just decoration. Oh, a little pool. Here they are. No. Yeah, no, here it is. A placeable ramp. This is one of them. But there were... Is that the only one? No. No, the mod I downloaded, there was more than just this. You are not gonna lie to me. Nope. You're really gonna... Is that it? Really? That's stinky doo-doo. There's no way. So that's the one ramp we get. We get one ramp. No, I reject that. That's out of hand. No, that was right. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, anywho. There's a fun ramp. Hey, sir. Look at that skill. At this point, whatever. You get knocked over and just keep on going. Keep on trucking. You know, I am gonna have to play American Truck Simulator at some point. don't think I'm gonna stream it, maybe. Wait, it's so sick. Wait, the ramp that I just saw, was that it? I'm not sure what's it under. That's the thing. I know why for a fact I downloaded a ramp mod. I just thought that was it, and it clearly wasn't. Also, 240 saplings is a bit crazy. Also, when are we gonna cut this down? Who knows? There's another ramp. Clearly, I don't know where. Oh, I like how this, okay, I thought this was like something that we would have to drag, but clearly not. Is there a way to refill this stuff? There it is. Cool. If it's 240, perfectly. Perfectly. Why did I say it like that? On the road again. We're already on the road again. Why is he braking unnecessarily? He reminds me of the people like I see IRL. There's nobody in front of you. There's nothing wrong, and you're braking. Is it because you're speeding and you just really don't want to speed? Like, that's a bit insane. Just take your foot off the gas. You'll slow down. Maybe not immediately, but you'll slow down. It'd be one thing if you saw a cop, but which I'm thinking about getting a new car this summer. Not sure. Not sure. We got so many trees we can cut down. And I'm genuinely contemplating. Part of me wants to buy the biggest wood chipper thing. But then the other part of me is like, but why though? You should get a Hellcat? No. No. I don't really care for the Hellcat. Plus the Hellcats have issues. Which is why like they're just not widely owned. One, they cost a lot of money, a massive amount. Two, for what they are and what they cost, they're not even the best. So it's like, what's even the point? Okay, let's stop, put the brakes on. Okay, let's lower this, let's turn it on. Okay, go. That's one, that's two. Okay, this might take a second. We're just gonna put it on cruise control because that's gonna take a second. This is really gonna take a second. This is riveting. I'm not sure why I thought we would be able to move faster. That is my mistake. I'm just gonna go all the way around. Okay, pick that up. Okay. Just because I want to sort of keep track of the lines and stuff. Also, do these show up on the map? No. It'd be kind of cool if the trees showed up, like where we planted trees. That would be kind of cool. Okay, and so we've been through, what was that? How many trees do we have? That's 11, right? We've gone through 11. Let's see how close. We should be able to put them like right next to each other, right? And back up. Or do I want to stagger them? Like the next row go like halfway in between. So like go like right about here. Right? Go right about here. Just to give us a little bit of room. And I might regret the staggering. We don't know yet, but it seems like a good idea. So that way, if we do place them too close to each other, it's not the end of the world because they're staggered a little bit. In hindsight, I don't think we're gonna put 240 in here nicely. I just don't think that's gonna work. Let's see. I mean, we're getting through these. I mean, 240. How many we started with how much? We started with 240. We're down to 219, which means we used 21 on 2 rows. Actually, that's 10 per row. So that's 24 rows. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Let's see. If I place this one here. There we go. And with that, I need to make sure I'm getting close. It's kind of hard to see them from an aerial view because of the ground we have. I could probably move them a little bit closer, actually. And then at the end of it, I can go like laterally between them, maybe something like that. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Ding, ding, ding. And then I think also, I don't know, because we could cut down the rest of the forest as well, but a part of me just wants to deal with these trees. Now the problem is it's gonna take a while before we actually get to these trees, but doubly important is that, like, no matter what. Okay, also this, dealing with those wood chips was like the best thing for us as far as a stream, because we just generated like so much money. Now the thing is, it took us 4 streams to do so you know, maybe not the best that way, but the amount of money we got from it, it was kind of worth it. It's almost like doing a year of gameplay working on wool. It'll take a minute. And then that's the thing, dealing with trees and stuff, it's gonna take some time, which still makes me wonder, if we turn it into wood chips, it's going to be so much cheaper to get rid of. But the question is, logs, are logs gonna be better? Grab that one. We're back up. Come on. Let's see, I forgot to mention that ex whose fiance called me to berate me. I dated her for 2 months in 2016. That is weird. And see, okay, so what happens, like, it's never happened to me, but from a friend that I saw it happen to, the only reason that would happen is because she brought your name up in conversation, and the new boyfriend is doing that, or fiance is doing that, I guess, to make her feel better or something. Like, that's supposed to do something. I don't know. I think I've spread these too far apart, so I might have to go back and go like in between some of these, or I can just save the extra ones to replant later. Yeah, it didn't even want to plant because we were too close to that other one, which was interesting. It's fine, not weird. But we are at 186, which means we planted almost 60 of these things, which is good. And if need be, I'll just put the rest in storage. Yeah, I'm not totally sure. Something happened like that for sure. I was gonna say, it's just weird. Like, that's such an out of the blue thing. Also, where the heck? Well, I guess you probably had the same number for a while, but it's like, that's just weird to just call some random person's phone out of nowhere. You don't know the person, and whatever. The only thing that makes me wonder is, like, what could you have said about me to make this person want to call me out of nowhere and berate me? Like, why? Like, what's the reason? Yeah, I've had the same number for like 18 years. I would have had the same number for like majority of my life, but when I went to my phone provider like some years back, to get a new phone, the guy messed up and like I think he deleted my number or something of that nature, like reassigned it, however you want to say it. And no, actually, no, we can plant those pretty close to each other. Hopefully running over them does not affect anything. Oh, dude, we just planted like two right on top of each other. That's kind of interesting. So actually, yeah, we can plant these as close as we want, which means I can just do some weirdness and just go like through here. Which, since I'm just gonna do that since we have the space. I'm just gonna, we're just gonna do something like this. Okay, let's lift it up. I'm gonna get one right about here. Yeah, I'm feeling a tree right there. Yep. Let's put another one right here. Yep. Okay, let's put another one right about here. Yep. Let's put some more. Ooh, actually, this is a pretty straight section right here. Do some random twirls. I'm saying we can just put them really wherever. Hold up. Okay, put this one right here. Okay. Okay. Put another one right about here. There it goes. Not sure why that's so interesting. We could also put some more right here. Good. There it goes. Cool. We could also put some like right here. Like one right there. Oh, wait. For some reason, it's not allowing me to put them right there. Okay, don't know why. Let's see. I always Iris exit, but I'll say goodnight tonight. I have to walk my dog before I go to bed. Thanks for a good stream, homie. Man, thank you. Thank you for showing up, man. See you on the next one. Have a great night. Say hello to your dog. It's gonna take a second for us to plant the rest of these, but I'm gonna do my best to use up all of these in one. Tomorrow I will be streaming tomorrow. I will definitely be streaming tomorrow. Let's see, gotta get most of this. Man, even if we stack them on top of each other, it's gonna be hard for us to use all of this. Not impossible, but definitely doable. That's a lot of hearts. Okay. Actually, I think I'm just gonna leave this down and start letting it plant in whatever pattern it wants as we just drive around. Yeah, like there's no need for me to constantly pick this thing up, right? Just let it do its thing. We'll just leave it down. We'll just actually let's put this on cruise control. Let it do its thing that way. 240 is crazy. I mean, I thought we could like more easily densely pack them, but that does not seem 100% like the case. Which means I'm just gonna have to drive back over certain areas, I think. That's just gonna be the easiest way. We started with 240. We're about halfway through with these, which is good. Okay. Turn back around. And just start to just plant them wherever. Yep. Yep. I mean, it's probably realistic that it needs to go this slow, but geez Louise. but we're gonna use up as much as we can. Also, that's gonna be a crazy amount of trees to cut down, and we still gotta cut those down, which those should be relatively straight. I still want to look into it myself, which are going to be better, wood chips or wood chips or logs, because a large part of me just really wants to do wood chips for some reason. I guess just because it's the most recent thing I've done. I think that's the only reason why. But I also know that logs, especially if we use an autoloader, would be way easier to deal with. So it's almost like more beneficial for us to just do that. But yeah, we'll plant these. And another good part is with all of these are going to be much easier to cut, which means less work on us when we actually need to cut them, which is super great, because when we do decide to like expand our farm over, if we decide to expand our farm over, we could just clear up all. I think I'd rather clear up those trees over there, which I'm realizing as we go further over, we start to see a lot more of the thicker trees like these. Like we do see a decent amount of small ones, and we do have some skinny ones here and there, but of course we do have some thicker trees. And we still have a lot to do. Like we can keep going. Like all of this is hours to clear. All of this, which is a massive amount of trees, which means a massive amount of wood chips. Now the problem is taking the time to clear those. That's going to cost money. So what I think I'm going to do on a day where I just have a massive amount of free time, I'll probably just stream for hours where I'm doing nothing but just clearing the forest instead of doing like 4 individual streams. I will do like one big stream on like a Saturday or something, and we'll clear it that way, or maybe even a Friday or something like that. I'll just start really early and just play the game, stream for like 6 or so hours. Now the problem is I'm gonna get tired. I already know that. I'm gonna get fatigued, and that's just something that, you know, it is what it is. But I would like to clear more trees. It's easy money, in my opinion. It was just really good money, so I can't complain too much about it. Now, one thing that is interesting, and come on, there we go. Okay, we've planted at least half of the trees. Planting 240 is going to be ridiculous. So like I just think planting 240 trees all at once is going to be a really big problem. Also, just cutting them down is going to be kind of annoying to deal with, I think. So I think what I'm going to do is we're just going to stop there. We got, let's see, we had 240, we're down to 107. What's that, 133 trees? Like, might as well make it even, right? Might as well make it a smooth 140. Make it a nice round number. 3, 102. Let's put some right there. 101. 100. Okay. Smooth. That's nice. That's 140 trees. That also gives us some more to plant later. But I do think, yeah, maybe on the weekend or something, I'm just gonna have a really long stream where I do nothing but just harvest and cut down trees. And I guess I could try the log. Well, the issue with the logs that it depends on the log. So that is something else that I just thought about. See, how do we unload? Not enough space to unload. Not enough. What do you mean not enough space to unload? What does that mean? What does that mean? How massive is this thing that you can't unload it? Not enough space. That's crazy. Okay. Clearly I don't understand. Like I assumed we had a lot of space. I don't fully understand what it means, not enough space. Like this is more than enough space. Not enough space to unload. Okay. Hop out, hop back in. Unload. What the heck? So I have to use all of these trees at once. Otherwise I just lose them. Are we serious? Because it keeps saying not enough space to unload. Okay. We're just gonna use the remaining 100 trees we have and just deal with it, I guess. Since it won't let us unload them, it just means we're gonna have to use them. Mm-hmm. Also, what's the most appropriate year to cut them? Oh, those are tree stumps right there that we didn't deal with. I'm just gonna drive around. I'm just not gonna care where I place them, and we're just gonna keep driving. But the bigger wood chipper, I think as far as clearing forest, wood chips would be better because wood chips don't discriminate. Whereas if we do logs, depending on which logs you are giving, it's gonna dictate the money. So knowing that is probably a better idea. Hold up, I can just put some more trees right in this area. There's just so much free space right here. Plant. Put one right here. Just driving through. But the issue with logs, depending on the log, dictates your money. Plus, I'm just so used to wood chips. I mean, I was gonna mess with the XML file anyway, so that is something I still need to do. Just figure out which one's gonna be better. But, geez, this is taking us a long time to plant. 75 more. It's hard for me to see which ones we have left. Where's a decent amount of empty space? Because when we plant all of these trees in this location, it's going to be a tightly packed area. Which isn't really an issue, it's just something to note. Let's go back over here to this section over here. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. This weekend, I'm gonna focus on clearing out the rest of the trees. Maybe not this weekend, but actually Friday. I think Friday is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, we're just gonna have a really long, unnecessarily long stream Friday where I just spend like 6 hours or so just doing nothing but clearing out trees. Oh, I'm gonna be so tired. Okay, also, if I'm gonna do 6 hours, since that's the plan, 6 hours is the plan. If I'm gonna do 6 hours, I need to figure out when's a good time to start. Let's pretend I want to be done by 8:30. 6 hours before 8:30 means I need to start about 2:30 my time. That's crazy. That's crazy. That also means I'm gonna take. Ooh, I'll actually be able to do an intermission during the stream because I haven't done that in a while. But I'll need to do that. Go eat, or I could stream later. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. We'll stream later as opposed to streaming earlier. Still do 6 hours, but I think I'll start at 4:30. It's gonna be crazy. We'll start at 5:30. We'll start an hour earlier and then go for 6 hours. I'm gonna be tired, but at least if I start at 5:30, I'll be able to eat dinner before I start, and then after those 6 hours, I'll probably just eat like a snack or something, and then go to bed. So I think that will be the plan. That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy, but it'll be my first like endurance stream I've done in a while. Because the last endurance stream I did was for Civilization 6, but in fairness, I was just sitting down, and Civilization is a very addictive game. I haven't played the most recent one, but I saw that there's mixed reviews, which means I'm glad that I didn't pre-order the thing, because that is something I've been burned by pre-ordering too much. Like Battlefield 2042, yeah, you got me. I think there was a Batman game or something that I pre-ordered or something like that. It got me. Like pre-ordering games, it's just not worth it. It is just not worth it nowadays. It's like if you're pre-ordering, I don't know. Yeah, I genuinely just don't think it's worth it anymore. Like, first of all, the stuff that you get for pre-ordering 9 times out of 10 isn't even all that. Like, so it's not even like spectacular enough to justify doing it. Down to the final 20. Man, we are going through gas like crazy. But yeah. Also, I was doing good with wood chips, so I'm not gonna be upset. We're also gonna use the bigger wood chipper for this stream. Which should make our lives a little bit easier, because if we cut it down, we don't have to travel as far. Now, the issue I saw was with the thing, with the wood chipper, it still has issues to where if you choose the biggest logs, it still will not pick those up as easily. It will not eat the bigger trees as easily as one might think, even though it does look like it has more space and more room to do so. It does not. It doesn't do it well anyways, so that's just something to note. Not really an end of the world thing, it's just, you know, something to note. But I do want to do wood chips. Like, there's something very relaxing about it. You don't need to think much about it. The problem is, at least with Civilization 6, I feel like I could just ramble on forever, because I could talk about the game. I could think through my strategy, and that was part of the commentary. If I'm doing a 6-hour stream starting at 5:30 at night, and all I'm doing is cutting down trees, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna go insane. With how much I'm gonna be talking to myself. Oh, we're out of trees finally. I'm gonna go insane. I already know it. While we're here, I'm gonna go ahead and knock out these tree stumps that are over here. We can go ahead and sell, or not sell, return this. Ooh, 77. Oh, on the Magdon? We do need to fix that. Let's see, where were some tree stumps over here? Oh, there's one. Get rid of that one. Another tree stump. Okay. Any other tree stumps? They're much easier to see. Yep. Looking down. Okay. Just jumping to check. Oh, is that one? Nope. I think we got all of them. I think. Cool. Alright. Beep. Let's go ahead and drive this guy back. And we will fast forward. Actually, looking at the time, we might not have enough time to do anything. Now, again, I am sort of starving the sheep out. That is something I'm trying to do. Because if we do, whenever we get our new set of sheep, we can sort of have them eating all at the same time. I guess it really won't matter. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter. Like trying to starve the sheep. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna matter too much. Because either way it goes, even if we have it to where we're feeding them all at the exact same time, it's like, what's really gonna be the point? So let's go ahead and get our sheep barns up and going. We do need one for now. I think we're actually gonna get two, but forgot my setup already. Oh yeah, no, never mind, I remember. Have the barn part facing the road just because of ease of access later down. So we'll do something like this. Have them facing the road. Let's see, do you want to customize the fence? No. Yes. Okay. And here's where the issue starts to arise, is because we need to flatten stuff. And that process of flattening is going to cause a bit of an issue. I'm not going to flatten. We're just going to place them down. No. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to flatten them. We're just going to leave it just like that and just see what happens. It's going to make it hard for us to squeeze through here though. To pick those up. So actually, before I can't even place the next one, I'm gonna actually move this one. Let's move. I forgot how to move. Okay, here we go. We'll just slide it over just a little bit. And that's interesting. It doesn't move the thing with it. Ew. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna fix that. We're actually just gonna move that back. Oh, sorry. That was weird. Yeah, I thought it would. Okay. Let's see, it attaches directly on the end. Okay. I thought. Yeah, that was my bad. Yeah, we'll stick with that. Yeah, we did just waste a little bit of extra money, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world. And we do have a little bit of room to sort of squeeze through here. Yeah, to still pick it up, so it's not going to be the end of the world. What I would like to do is if we could soften this a little bit. Yep. Something like that. Something like that. And then over here, soften that one. Something like that. Okay, something, yeah, that's good. Okay, so we got 2 sheep barns, of which we do need to feed. So let's actually go ahead and do this. What we're gonna need to do is go here. We need to figure out which one has, I think it's this one that we're picking from. Nope, that's silage. Okay. Speaking of which, how are we doing on silage? 31. Is it time to sell? It is. So we also need to go ahead and deliver silage. Okay. Let's do that first, actually. We'll go ahead and just start grabbing some silage. Because this is silage, right? Or is this grass? This is grass, but okay, hold up. Let's get Big Beefus. We'll take out all the silage, since that is something we need to deliver to get us some more money, and we'll actually buy some more sheep with that, which is gonna be good for us. Back it up, backing it up. Terrible driving on my part. Yep, knew it. Okay, so we'll knock in those 2 that we saw. We'll just push them into the thing. Oh, get in there. There it goes. Okay. And then we will back all the way up. Drop this down. Go here. Turn this direction. Everything should be good. Okay, let's get out as much silage as we can. Silage. Here we go. Let's see, it can fit 24. So we'll just take 2 waves of 24. And that should be fine. And let me just, while it's picking that up, I'm gonna make sure this is silage. Yes, it is. Okay, on to the next set. Good. Good. And then we just got to deliver this, which I need to figure out where we're even delivering this to, because I don't fully know yet. Let's see. Delivering it to the biogas. Ooh, hate that place. The only reason I hate it is because if the capacity is full, like if we send too much silage, we'll have to end up picking it up and then delivering to the second best place, which could be multiple things. But I do know the animal dealer, if the animal dealer does have a max capacity of silage it can take, we sure haven't reached it, I'll tell you that. Grab. Come on, grab it. There it goes. Uh-oh, don't go back in. Don't go back in. Ooh, ooh. Okay, gotta be careful. Can't let it go back in. Come on. Alright. We'll go ahead. What we'll do, we'll grab those 2. Oh darn it. Come on. Okay. And then we will back this straight up. Okay. And then line it up a little bit better. Something like that. Good. Just like so. Beep. This does hold 24, right? I think so. But we're gonna have to do this twice just to get all of it. And how much did we say we were gonna make from this? About 31. So not a massive amount, but enough for us to get a 3rd sheep barn. Which part of me just wants to do it in even increments, but I guess it doesn't matter. Uh-oh. Transporting. Okay. Alright, we gotta go a little bit straighter. And then turn. And it should Just like that. Almost didn't get it. See, biogas is down this direction. And that's good. Actually, let's go ahead and put some sheep in there. Beep, beep, beep. And I already know how I like to do it. I like to fill up both with like half the amount of sheep that they can take. Let's see. Nope, no. Go here. Okay, guess I'm just gonna have to use my mouse. Beep, beep. Okay, so this one takes 71. Half would be roughly 36. And 36 divided by 4 is 9, so I need 9 of each. So, beep, 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 beep. 9 of this one. Ooh. These cost more than I remember. Okay. 9. This is a sheep, right? Yeah, that's sheep. 9. 9. Good. 9. I think there was 4. So at least something's telling me that there was 4. Yeah, because the last one's a goat. Cool. And 9. Okay, so that's it for that one. I wish you could like copy and paste an order. But for this one, 9 of this one. 9 of this one. A transport fee, why? Oh no, I already knew that though. 9 of that one. They are costing us some money to get them up and running. But maybe after we sell this silage, we'll have enough to do some more. Okay, and that should be all of them. I'm also going to rename them if I can, because the OG sheep barn, that's easy for me to remember. This one, I just want to be maybe second sheep barn, and then the rest will just be, ooh, I could name them by rows. That is an idea. That is an idea. Hold up, I could do that. So construction, so we got OG sheep barn, and let's see, let's just go something so we can move. Why is this placing in the sky? For what reason? For what reason was it placing in the sky? Okay. Let's go here, here. Okay, come on. I just need this to move. Painting? Nope. Selection. Here we go. Okay, rename this one. So the first one was OG. We'll name this one wheat barn, since originally it was next to a wheat field. Okay. So now I just know what that one is. And then the other two, when we do just start to name them, we're going to name them based off of location. So this would be row 1 blank, row 2 blank. Now, another issue we're going to have is just going through and looking through all of these. Actually, which won't be that hard, actually, because we can just tab through them. So that really won't be too bad. I want to just ring our doorbell. I'm not going to answer it, though. Not my problem. Unless someone just hit my car, then it would be my problem. Okay, I can't seem to get out of this. Okay, hold up. Let me just back this up. Yep. This is turning it. Yep, that's exactly what I meant to do. That's pure skill. Anyone who says otherwise is clearly not a true gamer, because that's just pure skill. Okay. Go ahead and deliver this. Let's see, how far have we gotten? Ooh, yikes. We're about an hour and 50 something in. Okay, so I'll knock this out we'll transport all the silage just so we can get that out of the way. And then we need to deliver food to the barns. Which a part of me is telling me to use the autoloader. The bale transporter is good just for carrying a massive amount, because I think the autoloader can only carry 12, and until I can find a way to carry more, kind of where we're at. Oh geez. Let me go ahead and just switch to this. Let's see. Biogas should be, I think if we take this turn right here to the left, I think it should take us through the city. No, it won't. I'm just gonna stick this way. Actually, no, we're gonna go right. We're gonna go right. And then take this left here. I don't fully remember where it was, but let me go here, take a left. Let's see. I really don't remember. Oh, it's way up there. We're not even close. Yeah, we're not even close. Okay. What's on these other sets of fields? So we can just, let's see if we can find somewhere where we can ramp right here. And just ramp. Yeah. Ooh, that was a good jump. Bluey missed that one. That was a good jump. Okay. Let's see, where's the door? There should be a little fence along the side. Yep, right there. That we can just go straight through. Okay, I'm gonna get here. Wing through here. And uh-oh. Whoops. Okay. First of all, back. Oh, wrong way again. Jeez. Okay, and then these it should start to take. Yep. Let's see. Just checking. Bad times. Okay. Just checking my stuff. Oh, we made a lot of money. All I know is I looked up and we're back. Oh, this is not gonna fit, is it? Yes, it does. We're back up to where we were with the sheep barn. It means if we sell another one, we should be close, right? How much more do we got left to sell? Yeah, about 14k. Not a massive amount, but enough. And it says the max day for us to sell was March. Here we are in January selling. Which means that max month is not always correct. And why it's best to just constantly check. Ooh, jeez. Let's just cut through here. Also, this field being so close to the city, I don't think the pollution would be good for the plants, but what the heck do I know? Okay, let's hop into this view. Turn on cruise control. Let's see, we need to take a left right here. Oh, we can't take a left right there, can we? Oh no, we could. We could. Just gotta make sure we don't hit anything. Except for this sign. Signs are irrelevant. Let's see. We need to go down here. We actually need to take a left. That would make our lives a little bit easier. Ooh, traffic. We're gonna hit your right. We were gonna do a left, but there was traffic, so hit your right, come back. I guess I could save the rest for tomorrow. That is a possibility. What all do we have left to do? We gotta do silage, and we gotta feed the sheep. Yeah, we can save that for tomorrow. That'd be an interesting start. And with the rest of the silage, we might have just enough to buy another sheep barn, not enough to really do anything with. I don't know. I think I'd still rather buy the sheep barns in increments of 2. I think that's gonna be nice. And the good part is, again, feeding them because of like where they are and they're all located like this. It's gonna make life really easy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save it for the next one. So we're going to just go ahead and line this up. Go ahead and line it up, and then just pause right there, which is good. Which is good. We got a lot done. We got a lot to do. Ooh, also, just so I don't remember, don't forget. Let's see, we should be full of round bale net in this thing, I think. Oh, we are not. Bale wrap is going to be most important, so. But I guess we could just go ahead and put both over there. So let me go ahead and do that round bale net. And then round bale wrap. I think that's the last of the wrap, actually. So I'm going to detach this, turn this on. We might be able to just pick up both. Maybe. Let's see if we still got our forklift skills. Let's see. Okay. Now, this is definitely going to be janky, but yeah, no, we still got it. Not too bad at this. And then just hop right here. Hop out. It would be cool if you could refill from right here. Whoa, I think I saw something. Does it give us the option? No, it does not give us the option to refill from right here. It would be kind of cool if it did, but it doesn't. So, come on. Okay, I'm just going to go around. Refill. Takes the wrap. Which it should take all of it, because I think we only had 15. Yeah, so we need to order some wrap. And that's, we still got net. So net is not going to be the issue, but wrap will be. If we plan on continuing to do silage. And I think so, maybe, just because it does give us a little bit of extra money in the meantime. Until we fully get going with our sheep. But I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna pause there. We're gonna save feeding the sheep for the next one, and we are going to. We do need to get some more. What do you call that? Bale wrap. That's a thing. I just need to make a whole new list on my thing here, because I'm running out of space on this note, so I'm gonna have to make another one. But with that, if you like the video, please leave a like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment. If you want to follow me on other social media such as TikTok or Twitter, please feel free to do so. If you want to join the Discord, please by all means do so. Shout out to my members. I really appreciate you, and our first ever Dr. Captain, Fallout Boy, thank you. But with that, I'm going to say peace and good night.